Hello, it's Aliza Bloom Robinson here, live with Aliza. This is day number 11 of a 30-day challenge. The 30-day challenge was to blog and or Facebook Live every single day. And part of our group that's been part of this challenge is like, oh my gosh, what do I say every single day for 30 days? And of course, the exercise is exactly that, right? To bring forth that which is true, to bring forth a revealing, and to fine tune our beingness, really. Fine tune our beingness, that's probably fair to say. So I titled this, You Just Never Know. And I have two things I want to share with you today. And the first is, we have this crazy internet. You know, we're snowbirds here, and so we have this internet that we can turn on and turn off when we come and when we go, and most of the time it works okay. Notice my choice of words. Most of the time it works okay. Last year when we first got it, it was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. It doesn't work at all. It works better. It works well enough that I can teach my online classes. Everything seems to go pretty smooth most of the time. But last night, taught my class. It's video based. It went smooth. Everything was great. It's like, yes. And then later on, I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling around. I'm like, this isn't working very well. So, you know, you do what you do. Shut everything down and you go to bed. When everything gets wacky, take a break, take a nap, get some sleep. So this morning we got up and we're moving around really slow, which is nice that we have the opportunity to do that. And then I got on the computer and it's like, what? It's not working. And so there's this thing called speed test. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but we get to practice it all the time. And it gives you three things. It gives you the ping. I don't know what that means. It gives you the download speed. It gives you the upload speed. So pings were good. Download was like high, like yes, it works. Upload, zero. Like zero, like didn't happen, not happening. I ran it like 7 times over the course of 3 or 4 hours this morning. And I finally called, you know, when all else fails, call tech support, right? And I'm like, it's not working. And they're like, well, we'll have to have a technician call you. So, you know, an hour later he calls, he goes, well, what's going on? So I told him, I said, I'm connecting halfway. I can download, I can scroll, I can surf, but I can't upload, which means half of what I'm doing doesn't work. And of course I have a lot of things to do today because that's how it works, right? So I'm frustrated. And he's like, okay, here's what I want you to do. I'm like, oh, here we go again. He's going to make me turn the router off. He goes, go over to the router or the modem or whatever it's called. And there's a T thing and unplug one. I'm like, oh, seriously? You're not seriously going to tell me to do this, right? He's like, yeah, do it. And then we did that. And then he said, now unplug the other one, the power cord. The power cord, seriously, the power cord. I turned my computer off like 3 times trying to make this work. And I said, seriously, what is this? He goes, well, sometimes because of the way the towers are and because we have so many people using this particular internet, there gets to be too much static electricity and you just have to reboot it. I'm like, 4 hours. 4 hours I fought this for 4 hours and I never thought to unplug the darn modem and unpower it. It's like, this is bigger than my modem, right? Take it on for yourself. 4 hours of struggling, 4 hours of stressing, 4 hours of suffering even. And his solution is unplug it, reboot it. You know where I'm going, right? Hey, Donna. Good to see you here. You know where I'm going. It's time to reboot. It's been a wacky, wild couple of weeks now. Lots of emotions flying and lots of wacky things going on. So it's time to reboot. And I don't know how to reboot the country, but I know how to reboot myself. And so once I did this with the internet, right, I'm like, okay, I'm walking away. I'm like, I got so many things I want to get done. It's like, no, go for a walk. Like, go for a walk. Like, separate your brain. Right? Walk away to reboot your system. It's a glorious day here in Mesa, Arizona. And I went for a walk. And I got on the phone with somebody and had a great conversation. My daughter called, had a great conversation. And then the second thing I want to tell you about, it's sort of kind of similar but different. Yesterday I was at an event and I did some speaking, and it was very lovely, and it was very well received. And but I came home, and like I do, it's like, well, but there weren't enough people there, and you know how you do, right? Maybe you never do it, but I'm actually pretty good at it. And when I'm on my walk, I get a call. I thought it was my friend calling me back. She said, I got to call you right back. So I go, hey. And she's like, hello? And I'm like, oh, hello? Who's this? Oh, it's somebody I met yesterday. She goes, I am in such a pickle. I said, oh my God, I hope you can help me out. I'm so stressed. I'm so tied up in knots. My language, not hers. She did say she was stressed. I'm like, hey, you've come to the gal. I have just decompressed twice already today, so I know how to help you do that. She goes, I am scheduled to speak on stress release. And I just discovered I'm double booked. And not only am I double booked, I'm in 2 different parts of the state. I cannot do it. I am so stressed. I said, let me get this straight. You're stressed because you're double booked on a stress release speaking gig. Yes, I know. Can you help me out? I'm like, absolutely. And so one of the things I was whining about yesterday totally opened into a whole new arena for me. And so I've got another speaking gig, and it's in a different arena, one I've been wanting to break into. I couldn't even have gotten my way in, except how it all works, right? And she said, I've had both of these things on my calendar for months, and I just now realized what I'd done. I use 2 calendars. I know, I do the same thing. I have a Central Time Zone calendar and an Arizona Time Zone calendar. It's like I get so confused. But yet, do you see what happens? It's like when you're willing to step back, magic happens. When you're willing to step back, when you're willing to fall into ease, because that's what we're always talking about, when you're willing to fall into ease, all kinds of miracles and magic can happen. You just have to open to it. So whether you're stressed out right now in this moment or you're in the middle of a miracle, let's just activate some of that, right? Some of that magic. How do you find more magic in your life? You look, right? You back away. You unravel the places that are tight, that are got you all like tied up in knots. You make space. And you go outside. You take a walk. And you open your eyes to a new way of seeing. You open to new possibilities. And I notice, when I'm the most like funked out, and yes, I hate to admit, still get funked out sometimes, that's the perfect opportunity to back away, to regroup, to reboot, unplug your modem, unplug your brain, unplug from your computer, unplug from your desk, and reboot yourself. Just going to activate a little reboot here. Just open and receive. Activating reboot. Just let go. Surrender. Open and receive. Just let go. Relax. Surrender. Open and receive. One more deep breath in, this time exhaling audibly. Look away. Turn away, turn around, turn around, turn around. Look at something different. And reboot. It's that simple. So here's your reboot for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, I'd love for you to hit subscribe so you know when I'm live, so you can catch me live. I would love for you to comment. Please comment below. And come on over if you haven't already and join our Falling Into Ease community. There's lots of really great stuff going on over there, and some free things coming up very soon. So jump on over and join the community. Like below, comment below, please, and feel free to share if you feel so moved. That's it for today. That's it for today. Aliza Bloom Robin here. can't even talk. Aliza Bloom Robinson here live with Aliza. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Mwah.